Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Collins and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. This here is another one of my pop culture pops. I want to talk about the backlash that Kendrick Lamar has been receiving for buying his sister a 2017 Toyota Camry. People have been getting on Twitter saying that he should have brought her a BMW or a Benz or something like that. Something materialistic like that. Now the fact that he brought her a graduation present because she graduated, but the fact that he brought her a car, period, to me, that's commendable. There's something should be said about that. But no, because it wasn't a high-end car such as a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW, people are getting up in arms about that. And then people are talking about the fact that he can afford it. True, Kendrick Lamar can afford it. But see, Kendrick is smart. He understands how money works. And he's also not trying to flash and shine like a lot of people, like a lot of folks in the hip-hop community do. See, people are worrying about the wrong things here. They're worrying about being glitzy and glamorous. Kendrick Lamar has an understanding that it's not all about all the flash and all the gold, the diamonds and gold. Yeah, sure, that stuff comes with what he does, but he's smart enough to realize that that's more attention getting. That gets you some unwanted attention as well. That gets you noticed in ways that you don't want to be noticed. I saw a movie called American Gangster starring Denzel Washington. Now in this movie, Denzel portrayed Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas said this to one of his brothers because his brother was so enamored with Nicky Barnes, or what he was wearing, the fur coats and the gold chains and whatever else, the rings and stuff. Frank said this to his brother. He said, he asked him if you want to be like Nicky. He told him, when you wear all that stuff, that's saying, come and get me, come see me. I'm right here. And I understand that. He basically told his brother that the loudest one in the room is usually the weakest one in the room, because they have to make a lot of noise to let people know that they're in the room. They have to let people know that they're there. That's basically, I believe, with Kendrick Lamar, the stance he was taking. That you don't need all that stuff just to be noticed. I mean, think about it. The maintenance on one of these cars is not like the normal car. You're gonna have to do some extra things just to keep up with just basic everyday stuff, wear and tear on these cars. But that's not the fact. People were calling Kendrick all kinds of names, saying that how dare he, and he's a terrible brother. I mean, once again, like I said before, people are worried about the wrong thing. Why are you in this man's pocket? Why are you in this man's bank account? What he decides to do with his money is his business. Because at the end of the day, he's the one that has to deal with it, not you. Me, I for one, I'm proud of what he did. And I think he should be an example for other rappers. That you don't have to go out and get all these high-end cars and live in the biggest mansions and houses and stuff. All that stuff is material. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that anything is even wrong with doing this stuff, if that's what you choose to do. But what I'm saying is that it's just not practical. And hip-hop culture as it is, it already sends a negative meaning. It sends a negative message to our young people today as it is, saying that in order to be successful, you have to have all of this. In order to be somebody, you have to drive a big car. You have to live in a big house, wear the flashiest ring on your finger. That's the message that it sends you. But Kendrick he sees what's going on, and he knows that, well, it's more to life than all that. And he's deciding to invest his money wisely, which is something else that in the black community, we don't have a good understanding of money, how money works collectively. You don't understand that money It's just not something that you want to just throw away and just use frivolously. Money is basically power. One thing I found out a long time ago, that the difference between a black man and a white man when they get money is that when a black man gets money, well, when a white man gets money, he gets, okay, I'm not criticizing no one, but let me finish my point. The difference between a black man and a white man getting money. When a black man gets money, he gets pleasure. When a white man gets money, he gets power. What is power? More money. Exactly. More money. When I say that, you cause your money to make money. You invest in something where it causes you to make more money. Kendrick gets that. He understands what the dollar is, or as they call it, the almighty dollar. He understands how it works. Yes, he could have very well brought a Bentley or a Mercedes, but he's like, why? I don't want to have to pay for the maintenance or the upkeep on this type of car. And then ultimately, say if his sister was driving this car, well, it would probably cause her to be the victim or on the receiving end of a lot of hating. People would be jealous of her. Whereas she's driving a regular car like a Toyota, she's not as noticeable. But people don't see that. All they see is the flash and the shine and the glamour of what it is to be a hip-hop star. But I, for one, I'm proud of Kendrick. Good job, brother. Hopefully you could teach your contemporaries. Let this be a lesson. You should probably teach a class on how hip-hop stars should really spend their money. But I digress. Because at the end of the day, you still have to you're gonna still be you, and you're gonna still live with your decision. But anyway, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. You might not like my commentary on it, but that's just the way I feel. I mean, at least he didn't go out like, no, I'm not gonna even go there. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And remember, everyone, God loves you, I love you, so let's do life.